Being able to consistently pursue the good and follow through all that is good in our lives and also externally is neither easy nor simple nor straightforward for anyone in the world to achieve. That's kind of a difficult condition, because good in itself is always essentially a mystery, a complicacy, a contradiction itself, because not only does it or is it difficult, but it comes from ourselves, from the mind, because the human mind interprets, understands, creates, and invents all that is good in the world and all that is bad also in the society, in the world, and also within ourselves. The human mind is essentially responsible for all that in one way or another. But then again, everyone's interpretation of the good is also essentially different and differentiated from each other in the society, and that is a fundamental problem. Everyone's understanding, interpretation, comprehension of the good, of character, consistency, behavior, dignity, authenticity, education are all different. Some people consider certain things as good in their lives, and we consider certain other things as good in our lives, and that means there is absolute perception and perspective differentiation in the understanding of good, and also in the interpretation and adherence towards good in our lives. There is difference and significance as well in one way or another, and that means everyone's understanding is also fundamentally differentiated. Now we all share the one basic quality of not only humanity, humility, but also understanding. But everyone's understanding is also going to be fundamentally different, and that is a significant challenge for ourselves to understand and tackle with, because we approach the other people in accordance with our qualities, talents, skills, knowledge, character, wisdom, etc. We approach and try to treat, behave, and form relationships with other people on the basis of our own understanding. But that does not work out, and relationships fail, not only because everyone's understanding, perception is differentiated, but because modern relationships are based on performance, role, vanity, pride, obligation all the time. As a result of this formal, exaggerated, mechanical nature of the relationships, it falls apart anyways, because a relationship can neither be an obligation nor can ever be a formal performance of any kind. It is a natural development. There has to be responsibility in it, alongside authenticity and absolute and unconditional self-respect from both the people that are engaged or involved in a relationship, and also simultaneously and in a similar vein, mutual respect, kindness, understanding, trust for each other also has to be present, otherwise it fails. So being able to consistently pursue and follow through the good in our lives is going to be challenging and difficult, and